You have heard of everything that they have done throughout your senior year as well as your junior year, studying physics and math. And you'd be happy to know that the reason why you have to go through those nightmarish days all over studying physics and studying all of those equations, studying all of those mathematical formulas, was because of the contribution of people like those lovely gentlemen. So if any of you, somehow, some way, were to discover, let's say, a time machine, please put these two on your kill list. It will help a lot immensely. Not really, but it will more or less make my life less miserable. Now then. It broke again. Seriously, this is okay, here we go. Isaac Newton has made the three laws of motion. First law, it says that an object in motion will continue and stay in motion. Second law is simply put that of course I can run an object to defend it. For example, if I were to throw this remote at the gentleman that doesn't want to shut up, I'm pretty sure it's going to bounce off his head. Now then, third law of motion is that for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. But the gentleman over there that doesn't want to shut up, if you would like to anger me, please continue talking, and then I'll fire you. No, you do not work here, but when I say I fire you, I literally mean I will get a flamethrower and fire on you. Now then, Isaac Newton has discovered the first law of gravity. How exactly did he do this? Because an apple dropped on his head. Yes. The law that the three laws of motion and the laws of gravity that everybody already knows and talks about has been discovered by someone who was on vacation and happened to get a headache. Seriously, that apple should have been a freaking bowling ball. Either way, his equation says that when there are two objects, their mass combined divided by the distance from exactly the epicenter, which is the radius from the center of each mass, was supposed to result in the forces in which they both move towards each other, and it should be equal. Basically put, since the planet is so large, we are attracted to it as well as it's attracted to us. No, something wrong with that. So, what you would need to know from this law is that the reason why I mentioned Albert Einstein before was because he said this is complete ball. The reason for this is because he thought to himself, you know, if you throw a volleyball in space, you throw a basketball right next to them, they're going to attract each other? No, probably not. And that's why that guy is more known than I think. Actually have a brain. You can tell this one. So, gravity. Is it just a theory? No, it is not. The reason because if you do something stupid, you'll get hurt. Gravity is not a theory for everyone who keeps thinking that. So, if you were to actually do something like this, know that gravity is going to turn painful. Hurt.
Doctor?
Yes?
Are you sure this matter is broken?
No, they are not. Laws of physics aren't meant to be broken. And if you'd like to, go right ahead. I dare you. As I was saying, oh yeah, funny guy. Now then, back to the law of gravity. This guy here had a different idea than Isaac Newton. The reason for this is because while before, 200 years, nobody really bothers to study the history of physics, everyone had followed the laws of Newton, and everyone thought that they know how gravity is supposed to work. No, they actually didn't. They knew that gravity was there, they knew how it functioned, they just didn't know how it really just worked. Everyone just kept ignoring the point. Like a couple of adolescents just find out the fact that they have been. Anyways. So, how does gravity work? Well, let's see here.
Space-time is bent. That if you now roll a light rocket, say a planet, along the sheet in a straight line, the curvature of space-time will cause it to move in a circular path around the heavy object. The planet is actually following a straight line, but in curved space.
Well, and that's how Albert Einstein realized or showed what he thought and proved that it was more or less in common. Anyway, so then, now that we're towards the end of this lovely, beautiful lecture, are there any questions?
Professor, why you hate physics like this? You are trying to fire us from physics. I went to the Department of Physics to learn about the universe and the cosmos.
Really? You want to learn about the cosmos and the universe? Tell me, you heard this information?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, physics major.
It was, of course, by your own choice. Go on, son. Keep talking. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Let it out. Why are you in physics?
Actually, I was going to petroleum major, but my advisor suggested that if I wanted to physics major, I can have some semester or something like this, and then transfer again to major petroleum.
Well, your advisor is obviously trying to trick you. And to send you into a downward spiral of depression and ending up fighting eventually. Let me tell you a little story. There was once this young, ambitious person. Thought to himself, I want to go into engineering. Which one doesn't matter, just engineering. Unfortunately, he didn't do so well. He thought, I'll just get better later. And so he ended up in physics, because he just had to declare a major. And the teacher and the advisor were like, it's fine. You can leave whatever I want. No problem. The thing is, obviously the student was interested only in science majors. That's why he stayed in physics, regardless of how long it took, hoping, beyond hope, to go to engineering. So here's do you know what happened to that young fellow?
No, Professor, what happened?
Oh, nothing. He stayed in physics, he graduated with physics, and became a physical professor that literally every single day cursed his life, his decision, and the physics major, as well as physics completely every single day of his life. So, son, let me tell you 10 people that go into physics and they really don't want to, only 2 of them leave. The other 8 are stuck there. Do you know why?
Why?
Because physics is a black hole. And if you don't want to get stuck in it, then run. Run! Run! Well, this one really is so well, everybody else here wants to stay and continue learning physics? Yeah, well, in that case, enjoy it. Well then, I'll see you all next time. And that was the end.